Legalization of marijuana. A number of movements to legalize in the use of marijuana have been gaining steam here lately. There are places in California where it is already legal for medical purposes. Much of the American public has now believed that the drug should be legalized. Over 40% says in recent polls, but others are still concerned about health damages and other adverse side effects. I believe the government should legalize marijuana. Here are the many reasons why. Reason number 1. The drug is generally less harmful than tobacco or alcohol if used in moderation. Alcohol contributes to overdose and death, long-term health problems, violent crimes, and serious injuries. Marijuana does not contribute to any of those if used in moderation. Reason number 2. There are medical benefits such as those for cancer patients. There are a number of medical benefits of marijuana, most notably the treatment of patients undergoing chemotherapy. Others believe it may help in treatment of depression. In states like California, the legalization of marijuana for medical purposes is already happening. When you have cancer, you undergo chemotherapy. Chemotherapy comes with a lot of nasty side effects, such as nausea, vomiting, and loss of appetite. Marijuana helps with the nausea and also increases your appetite. Reason number 3. Street justice related to crimes because of drug disputes would be very much reduced. Reason number 4. It could be used as a source of additional tax revenues. What about the possible tax revenue? From Canada, we've learned that the production cost of government-sponsored marijuana is roughly 33 cents a gram. Currently, U.S. marijuana customers pay at least $10 per gram retail for illegal marijuana. If the cost of retailing and distributing is the same for illegal tobacco cigarettes, that is about 10 cents a gram. Then selling legal product at the exact same price as on the street today, $10 per gram, we could rise up to $100 billion in new revenue. That is not chump change. The government would seriously be transformed with the revenue from originated crime and public purse. Reason number 5. Drug dealers, including some terrorists, would lose most or all of their business. So suck it up, buttercup. Perhaps the biggest opponents of legalization of marijuana are the drug dealers themselves. They make their enormous sums of money because of the absence of competition and the monstrous street prices that come from the increased risk. Legalization would lower prices and open competition. Thus, the drug cartels, that might include some terrorists, would lose all or some of their business. Reason number 6. Police and court resources would be freed up and for more serious crimes. Many considered the war on drugs an expensive failure. Reagan, who spent 8 years as president, spent over $1 billion. Bush, just his first year, $1 trillion. The resources for the DEA, FBI, and Border Security are the only tips of the iceberg. You must add in the cost of police officers, judges, public defenders, prosecutors, juries, court reporters, prison guards, and so on. Legalization of marijuana would free up these people for concentrating on more important things like terrorism, hardcore drugs, rape, murder, and so on. The additional and already overloaded civil court docket would be improved. Thus, the waiting time for other illegitimate court cases would be reduced. Conclusion? In the end, there are so many different reasons why we should legalize marijuana. I think you'll agree with me when I say it is worth it.